My name is Brandon Grasmick. I currently work for Wolf Creek Ironwork. A little about my story. My career started as a tech to do bolt-on lift kits for places like 4-wheel parts, off-road warehouse. I did that for quite a while, and through that process, me and a bunch of friends, we really got into the more custom off-road trucks like you would see as like trophy trucks in the Baja 1000. And as time went on, we kind of rented our own warehouse where we started a full fabrication shop, and we would do trucks, golf carts. I mean, if it had wheels, we would lift it. We would basically have to pay third-party waterjet and laser companies to do all of our cutting. Me and a friend of mine decided that we should just open up our own waterjet company since we're paying for it anyways. Early 2006, we started a company called Precision Waterjet. Did that for about 8 years. I had a business partner. He went to school. He was certified in AutoCAD. His deal was always he does the drawing, I'll run the machine and do sales. So what happened is he couldn't hack it. He decided to call it quit and just bailed. So here I am. I'm a pretty young guy. I own a company. I've never drawn anything in my life before. You know, I'm pretty mechanically inclined. I'm not a huge computer guy, but I did used to sit there and watch him draw a lot. So basically what I had to do was I had to learn how to draw overnight, and I just sat there and figured it out. I drew until I could get the part done, and ever since then I've been drawing, programming, cutting. I think the biggest lesson I learned in this industry was a lot of people hire kids that come out of college that have, you know, degrees in CAD, but they've never actually built anything. They'll draw parts that are awesome, but you can't actually make those parts. They don't have the experience of understanding when you take sheet metal, for instance, and you put a bunch of holes in it that have bolt holes, and then you bend it into this cool part. They don't understand that, well, you can't put bends here. If you put a bend there, you can't get the bolt in here. I think that's what makes Wolf Creek a little bit different than most other places, is that we have experience in not just drawing, but also manufacturing parts. I just got done with a few things, but right now we're just doing this gate and this floor plan I'm working on for a home in San Antonio. This is gonna be an interesting home. They want to get started on this one fairly quickly. Not only are we designing and building the house, having the pool done, we're also building, I believe it's a 3x30 or something similar to that, a shop that's going to be like off in the corner over here. It's going to be awesome. I mean, this is what originally the floor panels look like, but it's completely different now. This was like the first revision that she wanted, where it's the master bedroom, living room, kitchen, Jack and Jill, bedroom, bathroom combo. And it has like a cat room and a mud room and a garage, but she's gonna change it to where it's gonna be like this now, where that bathroom's gonna be up here. Her office will be in the corner, mud room, cat room, or whatever you wanna call it, will be part of the garage. So basically this whole section here has got to get turned, and all this stuff's going to get moved over. This is what the home will look like when it's done. The easiest way for us to design stuff, someone can just say, hey, I want whatever it is, and we'll just do it ourselves. The ideal situation would be, even if it's a house or a car part or a gate or whatever, is you go on the internet, you find a handful of stuff you really like, and we can either make it similar or take those 5 different ideas and incorporate all 5 things into one. I've had situations where someone's brought me a part that they don't make anymore or whatever, and we can copy it exactly how it is. We can scan parts in and just trace the part. Having a little bit of issues with the way she wants her master closet, like the entrance that she wants in there. She has a certain idea, and she's like, this is exactly how I want it, and I don't want to budge on it. And it's just, we're limited on square footage of the house. So it's like, we have, you know, it's 2,500 square feet, which is a big home, but it goes quick. Come here, master bedroom's 18 feet by 14 feet. Her master closet's 18 foot by 11 foot, not even including the hallway. So she wants to be able to come in through a doorway here, but she also wants like another vanity right here. So I'm trying to figure out how to make the space work without having this like huge entryway. Once these plans are done, we actually, like I said, we have to build that house, the pool, and the workshop. All this is gonna swap up here.
Here's the thing.
This window right here, that window that's now gonna be like what, somewhere like right around here-ish, has to be dead in line with this window. So this has to be a straight shot all the way through. Okay. The way it is right now is definitely over 2,500 square feet.
Yeah, I wonder at the living room area. So this is about 1,000 square foot itself over there. Just the master, the closet is 1,000. I wonder what the living
She
room.
said we can make these bedrooms smaller, but I'm not sure how much smaller we can make them.
Whatever she wants for the design, we'll design it that way. We'll design it exactly how she wants.
So
the living room size, if the bedroom is an 18 by 14, the living room and the kitchen area.
we could probably definitely lose some stuff here, but then she also wants this here. So none of this can really change, but I don't know how big her couches are.
Yeah.
So we could save some room there. She wants a countertop over here. I have pictures of the kitchen, so this can't really change. It's really still going to be the same amount of space. It's just going to be longer here.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Like, cause like this might actually be like way up here.
Yeah.
You know, and this might be like way down there, or the garage is going to be like halfway into their living room.
Because if not, you might end up with a massive wide ass hallway. If you tried to keep the garage in line with that wall,
Yeah.
that hallway might be.
Because if you look here, see how much bigger these rooms look on her drawing than they actually are over here?
Yes.
Compared to the garage. So, the garage might actually be like over here. Especially when you move the bedroom over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's 101 feet already, and we still haven't turned that thing yet.
So you got, let's just say 101. And what's the width? Like, what's the width of the living room area?
So it's 101 by... And our walls are actually going to be a little bit wider in some spots.
Okay.
But it's essentially 49 feet.
Yeah, because if you just went from there to there, I already know.
Can't imagine the couches being that big. So, I mean, there's 10 feet there, so
I don't know, man. Because
that's 100 square feet, maybe.
But from the back, from that countertop, you want to come to the back of the couch. How far is that?
8 feet.
No, so you can't really move much, dude. Because you're gonna have
So
chairs.
How big are these couches? 6 feet.
Yep.
So that's about the size of a couch.
Mhm.
I mean, really.
An L-shaped couch is normally like 6x6, 6x4, so it can't change much. So let's go measure from that corner to that corner.
From there to the back of the pantry.
44, 43, 44.
43 foot 6 inches.
Okay, so let's say 44, and then what's the width of that portion of the building?
23 feet.
So that's 1,012 just there. Now the garage is
Is that considered part of it?
yeah,
Garage?
25 by 30.
25 foot 2 inches by 30 feet.
So now we're at 1762.
And then you add
Now you have this portion. Just do the width of the bedroom and the length. There you go. 15.
15 feet
So-
7 inches.
So 6. So now we're at 2290.
And then you have this spot. We can just go from here. 24 foot 7. It's not going to be, because you're going to have a little extra room, but you'll have this strip right here. That's not going to be space.
So that's 26 now for this, and this. And now we're talking that side. I would just go outside to bedroom plus 22 times, and then what's the length? 36.
36.8, so that's almost 37.
So that's 3,418. And now you still got to do that
19.2.
by 15. No, by 18. 14. 3684.
So I was like right on, dude.